takes it a minute to switch over.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Or nobody?
Yeah. Well, this is what it was doing the other day when
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what was going on because
Yeah.
there's this like delay, and I'm not sure why there's a delay, but there we are.
All
Takes
right.
it a minute to switch over.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Mute. All right. Hi, Skinner Farms. How are you? I'm guessing everybody's probably better than us right now.
I know, right?
It is hot in this room. They're supposed to be sending somebody up.
Cody.
Huh?
Cody's coming up to fix the air conditioning.
There we
So
go.
hopefully Cody gets up here and we'll make him famous.
Yeah, we will.
I don't know about all that, but
We'll do something. Hi there, down under fella. That's Bradley White.
okay.
Hi, Dana. Hey,
Hi.
they're quick.
They're here.
They're here. Hi, Tom and Rhonda. Yeah, it feels like hell in here. Oh, I think they missed the O on their hello. Or they think we're from hell.
Yeah.
So we've got people coming in here. Hi guys, we're doing a live.
So sorry.
It's all right.
All right.
Okay, want to learn a trick?
Yep, I need another trick.
Okay, so you're gonna click off. Right?
Yep.
You're gonna hold these. 1, 2, 3.
So what's everybody up to tonight?
On. That just turned off.
Okay, Tom and Rhonda did mean hello, not
Okay.
hell. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Stephen Carlson. We're glad you're here too. It's so weird seeing the lag.
I didn't feel it before
Is this
you
feeling
started.
colder than what it was?
No, that's the same.
They're in here fixing our air in the hotel room. So, hi, Victoria Lee. How are you?
Streaming on.
YouTube?
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a YouTube channel.
Huh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're heading up to Wyoming.
It's Skinner Farms trying to post another video and seeing y'all live, so I jumped on. Well, we're glad you did. We'll have to watch for your video. Ooh, Stephen Carlson, waiting for the rain. It still hasn't made it there, huh? Not storming yet? Wow, there's a lag. I have not missed anybody, I don't think. Hey, I feel air now. That's different. So we did make it to Hays, Kansas. And we are, Skinner Farms, we got 11 inches the other night. That's what the new video is about. Wow, that's a lot of rain. Holy heck. And where are you again? Hi, Evelyn Newman. Stephen Carlson, hot desert. Yeah. It feels like a hot desert here. Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
What's that?
It sounds like they're trying to fix a Nintendo 64 cartridge back there. Okay, Skinner Farms is in Indiana, and they got 11 inches of rain. Wow. Hi, Corey and Cynthia. How are y'all doing? Yep, that would be correct. We are in Kansas. They're working on the air conditioning. They really are. we have faith in them. I feel cool air, so we're doing better.
Is that feeling?
Feels a little bit better.
Yeah. Hi, David at Hood's Custom Shop. How are you? Looked like y'all were having fun over there at like a bully homestead the other day. Yesterday. Last night. Yeah. How hot is it in Hayes? That sounds like a bad joke. How hot is
Over
it?
100 today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
106.
106. Yeah. It's kind of warm here.
It was cooler in Texas.
Right? We live in Oklahoma. It was cooler down there. Hi Brenda, how are
I
you?
do have a room on hold, another king room, so if it doesn't get better, let me know. And we'll go
Hi,
ahead and
Laura.
remove for you guys, just because I don't know how long this is going to last. Our maintenance guy was literally, he just took this one out and had all the parts put in it, so it should be working, but
Oh, you're
obviously
driving
if it
home.
doesn't get-
All right.
If it doesn't get to where it's doing better, just give us a call.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and do a remove on it for you. And then we'll go ahead and lower your rate for you guys as well. Hopefully that kind of gets it a little bit cooler in here, but I do have a room set aside for this kind of thing anyways.
Okay. All right.
That's pretty awesome.
Thanks,
Yeah, just let me know
guys.
if you guys end up wanting to move, okay?
All
All
right,
right.
thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
Think we got some cool air blowing.
Something going in.
Yeah. They were quick though. I will
were.
give it to them. As
Yeah.
soon as Mike called, they were right up here.
Yeah.
And they said they've got a room held for us, so if it,
And they'll reduce the rate.
yeah, and they'll reduce our rate too, so they've been very helpful.
And this is a Hilton chain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, you want to catch up? David Hood's driving home from like a bullies.
Did he just wake up or did they party all
I
night?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Brenda Baker's cooking supper, but listening. Stephen Carlson says the ground is brown and rock solid hard. Evelyn Newman says it is 106 there today. Where are you
Wow.
at, Evelyn?
She's in Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who were we talking to that it was only like not that hot? 90 something. Well, little Frenchie said it was raining where she
Yeah.
was.
Little
Yeah.
Frenchie said that.
But Texas is a big state. I guess it just depends on where you're at.
Yeah, it's the size of like 4 or 5 states or more.
Yeah.
So.
Downtown Cecil hospitality is hard work. Bless her for trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. They both come up here and worked on it.
I'm sweating like a convict.
Big Mike, you was so calm. Heck yeah.
Hey, what are you going to do? You can't get upset with them.
Evelyn Newman said she's in Odessa.
Odessa.
Okay.
Been to Odessa.
Yeah.
Woo!
Looking to see if I missed anything.
Ah.
Sorry, there was a bit of a pause in while they were doing all the work in here. We were distracted and apologize for that.
So from our house to Hayes, Kansas is probably the most boring drive in the world, except for driving through Kansas from the Missouri border to Colorado border. That is the boringest stretch of road in America
Yeah.
with nothing to see.
Evelyn Newman says she lives in the middle of the oil field. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Be warm out
You
there.
get that good smell. Remember when we was in Midland?
Oh, wow.
We couldn't even sleep at night. That smell was so bad.
Yeah, but I think there were onion fields or garlic fields or
Right.
something.
Call it what you will. It
There was a lot
it
of
was
sulfur.
bad.
It was strong.
Lot
And
of
that was a
sulfur.
horrible hotel.
Oh,
That was like being in a prison cell
Yeah.
or something. You sleeping on a hard freaking.
I was always one of those guys to try to get the best deal, save the most money, but when it comes to sleeping and stuff like that,
It used,
just pay the money.
yeah, it used to be, oh, we're just gonna sleep there, so it doesn't matter. But then we figured out it does matter when you're sleeping on something that feels like a prison cot.
When Motel 6
I don't know
says
that from
they'll
experience.
leave the light on for you, that's all they're doing for you.
That's it.
Because we slept on some mattresses that felt like stuffed cardboard. So that was horrible. So we've never done that since then. We just spend the money and stay somewhere that's a little bit nicer. Except for this, Hampton is a thing of Hilton, right?
Yeah.
And
Hampton by Hilton.
we've never had problems like this at any chain like that. So hey,
Let's see. Downtown 66 says she's listening, but she's flipping over to another screen to do work. So, all right, Laura, that's good. Brenda Baker said it was 95 in Oklahoma.
wow.
Yeah, it's been hot in Oklahoma. We were up, well, real feel over hundreds for a few days. So.
Yeah.
Juanita Foster, hi. I was raised in Salina, Kansas.
It's hot there too. It
Yep.
was like 102 when we passed through there.
Yep. Victoria Lee, my husband spent several years growing up in Learned.
Learned?
I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Right by where you're at. All right. Evelyn Newman, moving on the 1st.
Oh, where's she moving?
Brenda Baker, yes, it is both ways, done both, and better buy gas early, be there, ain't many gas stations, yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Well, and we were going to go 70 to Denver and then up 25, but Mike does not want to go through Denver
I
traffic.
hate Denver.
So we are going to hit whatever this is out
80.
here, 80, and go up and cut over
To Kearney,
to Kern through
and then
Kearney.
up to Casper, and then 25 the rest of the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lived in Colorado Springs, and I had to go to Denver all the time, and I hate Denver traffic.
Yeah, Denver traffic sucks.
And it's all tore up.
Yeah,
It-
always.
we moved to Colorado in 2011, right? And they've been doing construction on the Denver highway system there from before we even got there. So I don't know if they're getting paid by the hour or by the year. I don't know.
Brenda said that 95 wasn't including the heat index.
Yeah.
No, I bet it wasn't.
I bet.
Oh, Robertson's Belly Acres.
Hey,
Hey.
they're in the house.
Go. Rusty and Rachel. Hey, y'all. Rusty was born and raised in Kansas.
I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah. There's nice people here.
Oh, there's nice people.
It's just a boring state to drive through.
I will
especially
tell
on
you
70.
that we went out to dinner when we got here, and we found, what was that place called? Hickok Steakhouse.
Yeah,
Hickox.
Like Wild Bill. Hickox.
Yeah, Hickok. They got his big picture in there and all that stuff. And he's from I'm guessing he's from this area or whatever originally. Apparently. So we went in there and had an awesome ribeye steak. Waiter was young, kind of screwed up our order, but once we ate what we had, we couldn't eat what if we got the other stuff, we would have just wasted it. But it was a great steak. And here's one thing: when you think of Kansas, you think of cattle. You figure, hey, steakhouses everywhere. Because when we went to Dodge City, we couldn't find a steakhouse.
Not one.
You had to go to because they all closed down because the casino opened up, and that's where everybody went to the steakhouse inside there. So they closed all the restaurants and stuff because of that casino. And we couldn't go in there because our son forgot his ID card.
Yeah.
So
And they carded.
they carded everybody. So, and all we want to do is go eat.
Yeah. That was a while back.
Yeah.
And I am missing stuff. Let's see. Yes, happy Father's Day, Rusty. And it's so funny watching the lag, you know?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
we talk and then like 2 minutes later,
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
it is odd.
What Tom say?
Tom said he went to Coffeyville Junior College in 1979.
And that's in Kansas, I take it.
Yeah. And that makes him what, the same age as you?
He went, well, it depends on when in 79. I mean,
Well, when he went to
I'm
junior
60. I
college.
was born in January
Right.
1961, and I graduated in 79. And I went to college, but it was a different kind. It was the hard knocks in the Army in 79. So I wasn't smart enough to get into college, so I had to go in the Army.
So, Connie, yes, thank you. We're glad to make it to the hotel. We wish it were cooler in here, but
It's getting there. It's raising a little bit. I mean, lowering.
yeah, it's starting to get cooler. Hey, Arizona kid, you made it back to this one. Yay! Downtown 66 says, Connie White, you must be a Chiefs fan too. Well, go Chiefs!
That's right. The Chiefs.
Gotta be a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
Robertson's Belly Acres. Everybody's got to be from somewhere.
That's right. You're right, brother.
Yep. Healthy Homestead chick, Shelly. Hey, y'all. She said she's picking green beans and listening.
There you go.
You're getting a lot of beans. Weren't you just picking beans in a video the other day?
Well, she was doing shout outs and picking beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? I'm watching you, Shelly. I'm watching
We
you.
are. We watch. We may not always comment, but we do watch. We try to comment. Corey and Cynthia, we used a 1995 road atlas when we came to Pryor and went back roads on 412 and loved it. Back roads are awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, they're fun. When we went to Colorado back in the end of December, and we took this route up and over on 70 to Denver to Hudson to see our grandkids and kid
Yeah.
and his wife. And when we left, we decided we did not want to go the same way, so we went through New Mexico and Amarillo and tried to find a different route because we get bored with the same roads.
Oh, that route to Arizona each time? Oh,
That was long.
I mean, you can only go Missouri, Oklahoma City, Tucumcari, New Mexico, or Amarillo, Tucumcari, Santa Rosa, Albuquerque, and then down. So we thought we were going to be slick, and we went through Dallas, then we headed south out of Dallas, Fort Worth, down to Midland. Big mistake. But we got our first Whataburger.
Yeah.
Big Whataburger. Stayed at Motel 6 and was the worst night of my life. Then we went through El Paso, then Benson, and down to Sierra Vista.
So Robertson's Billy Acres told Tom and Rhonda that they live 20 miles from Coffeyville, so that's like right across the border.
Oh, yeah, it has to be really close.
Yeah. Brittany said, "Happy Father's Day, Dad."
There's my daughter.
She called him this morning.
She did.
Well, I called her to talk about the house and the animals since she was coming up to take care of things, and then she asked to speak to him.
Yeah.
So,
And I hope she's mowing the grass.
Tom and Rhonda said, "Wow, watch out for the Dalton gang."
Yeah.
Well, I know she's cleaning the house.
Oh, my God. Our daughter has OCD so bad. When she comes to our house and we're gone, we come back and it is like 5-star maid service.
Yeah.
She goes from top to bottom and she can't hold still for nothing.
No.
So,
Connie White says she's been a fan since she was a little girl. Well, Mike has a story.
now, I've been a Chiefs fan since probably 1973.
Hi, Lila.
My dad had died, I think, in 71 or something like that. Yeah, 71. And then my mom signed me up to this program called Valley Big Brothers, where somebody takes on a young kid because he doesn't have a father and stuff like that. And my guy was, he played for Arizona State University in Sun Devils, and his name was Woody Green. And Woody Green got drafted in 73, 74 to the Kansas City Chiefs and flew me out there for his first game he ever played and I've been a Chiefs fan ever since. Never in my life had I been to Missouri or anything like that,
On a
but
plane.
not even, or on a plane. And there I am, I'm like 13, 14 years old, and I'm flying out and had a great time at the game, got to meet all these players, and hey, you can't break something like that. So he was the rookie of the year that year as a running back. He was a 3-time All-American, and I'm going to tell you something. That's my team. And we hadn't won a Super Bowl since '69. And when I'm sorry. When Terrie was born in '69, we won the championship. Well, before you was born, because you were in July.
Yeah.
And then,
Barely.
yeah, I can't break it. That's my team. And I was born in Wisconsin, and everybody goes, hey, why aren't you a Packers fan? I mean, I don't not like the Packers, but that's the reason I'm a Chiefs fan.
We'll leave that to Danielle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. Lila says you must be tired. Yeah, a little tired. Not bad though.
But we slept in. We didn't leave till 9:30 from the house, and then we drove all the way to here.
Yeah.
And I think we stopped twice, and got lost twice.
It wasn't really lost.
Well,
It was a unplanned detour.
well, I don't know where my thinking was, because I don't remember leaving the highway, because we were on a live chat, and
That's scary.
I remember that the highway split. There was 2 lanes going off and 2 lanes going straight, and I was in the wrong lane, and I just went with the flow of traffic. Next thing you know, I'm in downtown Edmond, Oklahoma. So there you go.
Hi, John and Sherry. They're back.
Hey, you're back.
Hi. Lila said hi to Tom Monroe. I just skipped up a bunch. I missed a bunch. Oh,
Well,
wow.
sometimes it just blows up.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Where are we at? I must be tired. Okay. Shelly is getting a ton of green beans. And she said, thanks for watching.
Oh yeah.
And Robertson's Billy Acres, that's awesome. At Corey and Cynthia, we used a 97 Atlas when we went to Orlando back in 2015.
Yeah.
Wow. You'd have to get lost doing that. Well, not lost. Because 97 to 2015, a lot of roads changed, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, the highways were there because that was under
The main highways, yes.
that was under Eisenhower, the highway program. I think that was what, 59, something like that.
Oh, I don't
He started the big
Don't-
highway
don't
program.
know.
It's in American history.
I know.
Listen, I graduated with 1,300 people at Mesa High in Arizona. Now, I wasn't the smartest one. I graduated 893 in my class, but I wasn't the dumbest one because there was 1,300 of us. So, and I didn't go to college till I had 20 years in the Army. I did 2 years. Then I did my 4-year degree with the VA after I retired from the Army.
Stephen Carlson says, love you all here. We are here, a happy family here.
There you go.
Yeah, we are. We're all a happy family.
I love my YouTube family.
Do. Evelyn Newman, yeah, this isn't a nice place to visit. I don't know. Not a bad place to visit.
Tom said he worked at KGGF, Voice of the Magic Circle. Where's that at? What is the Magic Circle?
Oh, Mancini says it's 93 in Flagstaff. We went the wrong direction.
Who did?
Mancini's Arkansas Adventures.
It's 93 in Flat. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, if it's Arizona, it's hot.
Yeah, but 93 compared to what we're at here,
It hasn't got to 93 yet here.
I think it's maybe 93 in this room.
Yeah, I would say so.
For those of you that didn't make it in at the very beginning, yeah, room service was up here trying to, or maintenance, well, it's the 2 kids that were running the front desk.
Well, they had a cheat sheet, and it said, step 1,
Yeah, how to fix the air conditioner.
rip the front of the air conditioner off.
and then blowing it like it's a Nintendo cartridge. I
Yeah.
don't know. It was crazy. So I gotta scroll down because Tom probably answered you, and I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, Shelly. Brittany, Shelly would like you to come to her house to clean.
Yeah. She lives in Mississippi.
Yeah. Lila, hello, Stephen. Hope you are well. I'm happy that you're happy.
Paul's in here.
Hi, Paul. Again. He's been such a wonderful mod
Oh,
today.
wait
through
a
all
minute.
this.
You're supposed to go and make Connie a moderator. You got to find Connie.
Okay. Let's see.
We told Connie we would smurfify her and throw her a
All right,
wrench.
Connie. You should have a wrench now. Oh, wait. We can do this one, too.
Who's that?
Corey and Cynthia should have a wrench now. All right. Keep some moderators going in here so Paul and Lila don't have to do all the work.
There you go.
So,
Lila's good at what she does.
Also, Paul.
Well, Paul, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm just talking on Lila's behalf.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I personally know Lila. Paul, he could be,
You better watch it.
he could be somebody undercover over in England. I don't know.
Might be. Let's see, everybody saying hi. Hey, Paul, what's up across the pond? Lila would like to know. At Empty Homestead, I heart Mike's Chief story. Yes.
Downtown 66, you bet.
Yep. House is clean and all the animals are taken care of.
Yes.
Wait, you didn't put 5 cats in there. Did you spend time with Pip and Peep? They get upset.
Hey, that's our turkeys. They got to have attention. They
Wow,
got to have
I'm
attention.
so far behind in
And
comments.
then,
I'm
and
so
then
sorry.
you were out there, and Peep was up on the roost, and you were going like this and playing with her,
Pip.
Pip, and then Pete jumps up there and knocks her down so he could get attention
Really
from her.
grabbed her by the waddle. It was sad.
Just ripped her off the roost so he could have time with Terry.
It was sad.
That's kind of like Freya and Loki.
Let's see. Connie, my dad worked on cars for a living, and someone somehow left a sideline winter Chiefs coat in the trunk.
Oh wow!
Guess who claimed it?
There you
Yeah,
go.
I bet so.
There you go.
Paul saying hi to everybody. Living simple. Hey, Paul. Granny Marino, hi. How are you? Downtown 66 saying hi. Everybody saying hi.
Well, here's something, Connie. It was for Christmas. Terry found, got me this plaque made, and it had 2 Super Bowl coins in there, the front side and the back side, 2 of them, and it had 2 Super Bowl ticket stubs from 1969. Okay, she got that for me, and then of course she got me the MVP from this last Super Bowl plaque and all that stuff. Everything was signed and
I
everything.
always try to get him cheap stuff. I got him a custom Woody Green jersey
Yeah,
one year.
got me a Woody Green jersey. Then she got me a Sports Illustrated Rookie of the Year cover from Sports Illustrated, and she got that framed for me and everything from Woody Green. So that kind of almost made me tear up. So,
Connie White said the coat was down to her ankles.
oh, there you go.
Lila laughing out loud. Yeah, Matt was hungover today. How are you today, Tom?
I bet.
Tom rolled out of the pool sometime. Okay. Downtown 66 said at Mancini's Arkansas Adventures, I've been tagging along on Mike and Terry's road trip all day. How are you?
Living Simple Homestead.
Us too, Mike. We love the YouTube community. Yes,
Yes,
it's awesome.
it's a great community.
It really is. Tom says, when I got out of bed at noon, I was fine.
Tom got out of bed at noon.
I wish we'd slept till we never sleep until noon.
Well, I don't.
I don't sleep until noon.
No, I don't. You don't. Well, you don't either, but you sleep longer than I do.
I do, but I'm usually up by no later than 8.
Well, yeah, but I'm up at 4:30. I've been up at 4:30 since I was in the Army, and I can't break it. I just wake right away at 4:30
Hi, Hidden
without
Spring
hearing the
Farm.
alarm.
Hidden Spring Farm says, "How you guys doing?" Chad here from up in Ontario.
Hey,
I bet it's cooler up there. Maybe. I don't know. It was hot up that way too. Maybe not.
well, you'd think because they're pretty close to the North Pole or someplace up there.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not?
Ontario?
Where's Ontario? Is it on the west?
It's on the east.
See, we don't study Canada.
Yeah.
You know, I just know you got the Maple Leafs,
The blue.
the Blue Jays. Hell, you got like
That's what we
half a
have.
dozen hockey
That's
teams
sad.
up there.
It's so sad. They're our neighbors.
Edmonton, Calgary.
They're our neighbors to the north. And we
But you've
don't-
been to Canada, didn't you? Go up there
No,
on the west coast?
I didn't. I
Oh.
wanted to. I wanted to go up to Victoria Island and Vancouver, and I
Yeah.
never made it. Yeah, I didn't stay in Washington State long enough for
Yeah.
that.
I almost got a job on Whibley Island north of Seattle.
Beautiful.
Beautiful place. But I'm glad I got this one. Now I can see my granddaughter all the time.
Yeah. All right, I gotta scroll down. I am so behind. Oh, Creekside Maples is in here.
Creekside Maples in the house!
Hi.
Tony and Joni.
Hey, Tony. Did you ever make it off the couch? Is your back any better?
It's Father's Day.
You're not supposed to act
Didn't he
like
hurt
him.
Didn't he hurt his back?
Yeah.
Did Joni rub it?
Did you get a good back rub?
Put some mentholatum on that thing? I
Yeah.
know, back pain is no joke.
Stephen Carlson says, please get a new room if you have to so you don't pass out. Yeah, that may happen.
I
Because,
mean, it's cooling down, but I'm still sweating.
Yeah. Granny Marino said she's doing wonderful.
Good.
Brittany, I petted on the turkeys, fed them, and then gave them a small shower and let them play in the water from the hose. Turkeys love little showers. They do.
Yeah.
I let them play in the water from the hose, so that's cool. Paul said, Mike, I'm a disabled old baldy, a bit like yourself lately, mate.
Twin brothers, brother.
Tony had said, good to see you up and around, Mike. And Lila said, nah, Paul is an instigator. Annie Ann is always after him.
Yeah. The only difference between Paul and I is we're separated by a common language. I'm sorry, Paul. We have destroyed the English language. I get it. But y'all sound good on that and on navigation systems. Yeah.
I always
It's
use,
soothing hearing the voice.
I always use British or Australian.
Yeah. The one we got now has got Australian.
Yeah. Downtown 66 says, dumb trivia. The jacket that the main character wore in Winter's Bone was found on the side of a dirt road near Branson. Hashtag stupid Missouri facts.
There you go.
I had no idea. And I jumped again. Sorry, if I miss anybody's comments, I apologize. It just keeps jumping on me because we got behind somewhere. Laura says she's not getting any work done. You don't say. Well, you will, eventually.
Once we go off the air.
Yeah. Connie White says North Pole. Yeah.
Well, there is a North Pole, Alaska. And then there's the
There's a-
North Pole.
There's a North Pole, Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
that's
what
not the same.
But the only thing that I wouldn't like is when you're up in the north, whatever that Arctic Circle, they have things up there that will eat you.
Yeah. Polar bears and stuff.
Yeah.
But Hidden Spring Farm says, laughing out loud, guys, we're not in the North Pole. See, I told you. Ontario's not anywhere near that. They're by one of the bigger cities or something.
Okay.
They're just across the border or something. Because I know they sent people over to work in New York or something from Ontario.
Okay.
Nurses and stuff during COVID. Paul Honeyman, maple syrup. All right. Yep, that's what they got up there. Maple syrup.
A lot of it.
Yeah. Living simple, laughing out loud. Maple Leafs, Jays, and Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Gotta have Tim Hortons. I've been to Niagara Falls, most majestic thing I've ever seen, downtown 66 says.
Yeah.
Never been there. I'd like to go just to see that.
LG's in here.
Hi, Lori and Greg. How are you? Creekside Maple's still on the couch. She did rub his back.
There you go, brother.
Yeah.
Father's Day. It's too bad that you had to get hurt yourself just to get a back rubbed up.
I was thinking maybe he'd hurt his back because he was doing that Happy Feet impression that he still owes.
He was probably practicing it.
He might have been
Because
practicing.
he still owes you a Happy Feet.
He does. He definitely does.
Is it Happy Feet or Happy Foot?
Happy Feet.
Oh, because he's using both of them.
Yeah. Well, it's the penguin thing. From
Oh,
Happy
okay.
Feet. Yeah, Disney.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Hi, Lori. I'm looking. I'm so behind. Hidden Spring Farm, Ontario is just north of New York State. Yeah, I was right.
Okay.
I used to drive to Buffalo all the time, and it was sure as heck hot today. 30 Celsius, 86 for you Yanks. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty warm for up there.
Well, the closest I ever got to Canada was I had to go up to Fort Drum, New York. That's above Syracuse. In the wintertime, in January, and going down the highway looked like I was on a toboggan run. Mm-hmm. The snow had to be 10 foot on each side of the road. And then the other part was I went black bear hunting in northern Minnesota. And yeah, that's as close as I got up there. Oh, and then I landed in Bangor, Maine with the Air Force when they were taking me over to Germany.
There you go. Tony said the border's open Wednesday, Mike. I can finally go get my bike. Woohoo!
But you can't walk because you got a broke back. And I don't mean broke back.
No. LG said hi to Living Simple Homestead. Hidden Spring Farm says hi. How are you to downtown 66? Brittany, I gotta take dogs out and put animals to bed. Okay, thank you.
Well, we got 23 people watching and 19 thumbs up. Thank you, guys.
Granny Moreno says, my grandson came by, so I will say bye for now. Bye, Granny Moreno. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Have a good night.
Brittany says, be right back.
Family first.
Paul Honeyman, Mike, the Australians butchered the English language a lot worse than the Americans did.
Dude, you sent him down there.
Well, you know,
Well, you didn't.
your ancestors.
Yeah, your ancestors.
May have.
Your ancestors
How do you know?
populated.
Populated? What was that?
Australia.
Populated. Okay.
Because it said so on Discovery.
But how do you know? Because Paul Honeyman could have ancestors that are like German.
Well, no, he doesn't because of us.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Barbie. I missed it. Barbie. Where did it go? Barbie, wait. Is Mike okay? He's really red. It is really hot in this room.
I mean, you can feel the air,
the
but
air is getting cooler. But it is so hot outside, I think it's just struggling trying to cool it in here.
if this is what menopause feels like, good Lord, women,
Yeah.
I
Hot
feel
flashes.
sorry for you.
Tom and Rhonda said, I've been to the North Pole, Alaska, next to Fairbanks, and I was working in the Northwest Arctic Circle.
Oh, wow.
And you didn't get eaten by a polar bear. He didn't say that, I said.
What'd they say? Black bear, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, hit the ground. And if it's white,
Good night.
run, good night, because you're going to get eaten anyway.
Yeah, if it's white, good night. That's what they said. I don't remember where we even saw that. I saw it somewhere. Oh, those people living in Alaska?
Oh,
I don't know.
Simple Life Alaska? Or something like that.
I don't know.
It's a pretty good channel. They got like 897,000 subscribers. And all they do is live in Alaska and do Alaskan things.
And the Spring Farm said, Mike, are you sure you were 832nd in the class?
No, I said I was 893 in the class.
Yeah, it's those extra points there that they didn't teach him anything about Canada.
I hated school when I was growing up. I was the worst student, but I played sports, and I think that's why they passed me. And then, what was it? I graduated 20 years later. I went to Central Texas College. I got a 2-year degree there in general studies. Had a 4.0. And then when I retired, it was so long between my associate's degree and when I went to a 4-year college that hardly nothing transferred over, so I had to go to 4 years of school again. I got my degree, and I graduated with a 3.67 GPA. So that's because I wanted to then. I grew up, had all the crap out of my brain and stuff like that, and I really wanted it. So I guess they really didn't want it when I was in high school. So
Tony said the things we do for a little attention.
that's right.
Messing his back up just to get it back.
I threw my Achilles out and my hamstring out just so I could get her attention.
Yep, that was it.
And then I hurt my knee.
Laura at Downtown 66 says, I miss Tim Hortons. I was stationed at Groton, Connecticut in the Navy.
Yeah.
Stephen Carlson, watch wiping your face in the hotel room scaring me.
Oh man, dude.
It's hot in here. At home with Tom and Rhonda, you're right, Mike. If the freezing cold doesn't get you, the polar bears and other wildlife will.
That's right.
Hidden Spring Farm says Canada produces like 80% of the world's maple syrup, eh?
Oh yeah.
LG Homestead. Hello, Miss Connie. Connie says, laughing out loud, the penguin thing. Yes, the penguin
He's
thing.
got to do it one of these days.
Someday, when his back's not thrown out, he doesn't have kidney stones, and he's feeling good again, then yeah. Happy feet impression, Tony. I'm waiting.
And you gave him some money for that.
I did.
Yeah. What's up?
Then I shipped him stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys gotten that yet?
Did you guys get your package?
At Creekside, do you have any mustard powder in the pantry? I have mustard powder. I'm not sure what that means, but but I do have mustard powder. Yeah, Creekside Maple said we do, Paul. Ooh, have I caught up?
Yep.
Bradley White says, G'day, LG. Said, finally got around to a channel name I like after 2 to 3 years.
There you go.
Now I like it too. That's a good one. LG said, Mike looking like a preacher wiping sweat with a big towel. But does he have a church knife?
I've got a church knife.
No, you don't.
Well, it's not really a
You
church
got a
knife.
and
Umberto down at Rancho Los Rosales, he made me a sheath and sent me that in a buck knife. So with my name, it says Big Mike and then a Harley symbol on it.
And for anyone that didn't understand that, Tim at Ridge Life got a new knife from someone. Can't remember who.
Northern Michigan. Oh, they're from Northern Michigan.
Obviously. Yeah. So he got a new knife with a really nice handle, and he said that was his church knife. And LG and I both went, church knife? Why do you need a knife in church? We were very confused, but apparently it's a thing.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I thought a church knife was.
I know what a church key is.
I had to go live in Alabama for a year with my relatives after my dad died. Because back then, you got farmed out to family because my mom, she was just a mom, and she didn't have any job skills or anything like that.
Hang on. MNC Family Homestead, welcome. You are always welcome here, and thank you for coming in.
And so
Oh, and Lila's leaving. Good night,
a
Lila.
church knife to me was those guys that were sitting in the pews with their family, and they would pull their knife out in a piece of wood, and they'd actually whittling in church while the preacher was up on the pulpit.
I guess.
So that's what I thought a church knife was. So Tim might be whittling in the back, not paying attention.
But he gives good Sunday lessons.
Yeah.
So he had to listen sometime.
I call that sermon on the tube.
Yeah. So Lila was leaving, and if you're still in here, Lila, I hope you have a great week too. What have I missed? Donna Gregg smashed the thumbs up when she came in. Thank you.
Hey, Mark and Debbie. Did I see them? Two old people on a couch?
I didn't see them. Oh, they're in here somewhere. Hi, Mark and Debbie. MNC said, we're from South Central Missouri. So am I. That's where I'm from, South Central.
She's from Waynesville.
Yeah, I'm from Waynesville. I try not to mow.
She ain't there, so you can't track her down.
Yeah. Downtown 66 is also from that area.
Don't mess with her. She's got a church knife.
Let's see. It jumped on me. Two old people on the couch said, hey, Creekside Maples and LG. Okay.
Hey, Paul.
At Creekside, Paul said, Tony, I got that one from my grandmother before bath salts came out, and it works me. So that must have been what all that was about,
with
was the mustard powder.
Mustard powder. You'll come out yellow, but it'll feel better.
LG said,
Like you got jaundice or something.
LG said, I thought it might be a church where you got to watch your back. That would be bad. It's Custom Shop. Hello at MNC Family Homestead. He made it home. Living Simple Homestead. I have enough knives for each day of a month.
There you go.
Creekside Maple says he's going to give that a try, Paul. LG, you can whittle and listen to.
Okay.
And I missed something again. Okay. 12 people says, we're here, hey.
Hey.
And MNC Creekside Maples told MNC that they lived in Joplin for a long time.
Yep.
And Brenda Baker says, cool, she'll have to try it because her back is bad. And Living Simple says, me too, Tony, love collecting knives and hats. And where am I at? MNC says we're close to Mountain Grove. I've been through Mountain Grove.
Yep.
Jovita Navarro says, howdy, howdy, guys.
Hey.
Corey and Cynthia says, what's up, Debbie? Creekside said, I love good hats, John. I betcha I have, I didn't say that the way he would have. I betcha.
I betcha.
I have 75 or more. Two old people on a couch, not a lot. Corey and Cynthia, how about you guys? Everybody's saying hi. And it said, I lived in Joplin area till the big tornado hit there. That was horrible. Yeah, we drove through right before it hit. I mean, we were like 2 hours ahead of it. We were on our way
Back from
we were coming from Colorado to Missouri for one of the for the bike rally.
the bike rally.
Yeah. Or from Arizona to Missouri. That's when we were still in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
And
it
we
was
passed through there, and
2011.
two hours later that tornado hit
Yeah.
and just devastated
Horrible.
that city.
Horrible. Creekside Maples, you nailed it, Terry. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know about that. LG says, y'all shirts look good. Impressed. Can I get a close-up look? Well, you've got the shirt.
There's the shirt.
You gonna do Doug's modeling job that he did? Did you watch that? There you go. There. Doug from His Way Homestead modeled our shirt earlier, apparently. So yeah, there you go. And
Did Tony say whether he got his package or not?
I haven't gotten that far, I don't think.
Okay.
Or I skipped over it. Tony, if you told us whether or not you got the package, we missed that. let's see. And LG, as far as shirts go, I need your sizes. And if I don't get it out to you before July 24th, I will bring you 2 of them to the Sulphur
Meetup.
One for you and one for Greg. But let me know your sizes.
Okay, just go to our About page and email us.
Laura said, Joplin is a Route 66 town. Lots of cool stuff down around Mountain Grove. And I've explored there. And I think Laura and I actually drove through Mountain Grove one time just on a random road trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Downtown 66 said that tornado was terrible. God bless those people. Yep. And
Tony said they were there for that one.
yeah, and Brenda she said that was bad. David, did you lose your home? I hope not.
You said it started over their house?
Huh?
Dana LaFell.
Ooh.
That tornado started over my house as a thunderstorm.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That tornado was in May of 2011. I can't remember the exact date, but it was May of 2011. Creekside Maples has not received it yet. That is not good.
Yeah, we lost track of it once it hit Canada.
Yeah. And,
So-
yeah. And that was, it's been 2 weeks ago, or no,
It's been about 10 days.
10 days. So, and I think they said 7 to 10 days usually.
Oh, okay.
So it may be getting there hopefully soon. If it doesn't, let us know because,
Hopefully they're not quarantining mail that's coming from the United States.
yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it just won't go across the border. I don't know. That's weird. I know it cost a lot.
Oh my God. When she told us the price, I about threw up on the counter. And she goes, I know, isn't that crazy? I said, yeah.
Yeah. You'd think you were flying it all the way over to China or something. Brenda Hood said at Brenda Baker, we had to move because rent went through the roof, $475 to $1,200. Oh my gosh! Wow, gouging after a storm like that.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Downtown 66 said to Dana LaFell, wow, had to have been heartbreaking and terrifying. It broke my heart. Levita says, howdy to Paul.
Yeah, see, May 2011.
I'm ready to claim that call.
Connie White said, what? Wait.
What meetup? Okay, so there is going to be Brandon at Rustic Woodwork and Family. Now that I have that straight in my
He's
head.
hosting it.
Earlier we tried to say it and just messed it all up. But yeah, so Brandon at Rustic Woodwork and Family is hosting it in Sulphur, at the Expo Center there in Sulphur, I think,
Yeah.
on July 24th. It'll
From
run
8 to 8.
8 to 8. So yeah, Sulphur, Oklahoma. So yeah, if you can make it, I know that we're going, LG's going, Brandon's hosting it. I think Walker Farm Fam's going to be there, maybe Hidden Heights, yeah, and a few others. I'm sure there'll
Moorhead.
be, yeah, and yeah, I'm sure there will be some others there. So that would be,
Well, we do know there's going to be some others.
yes,
Cool.
but I'm not going to say anything.
They told us not to say anything.
And we're sworn to secrecy.
Sworn.
Yes, and we will keep that. Creekside Maples, May 2011, yes. And let's see, Down Under full of, that's disgusting hoods. Oh, the price of rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sickening. LG said she'll be at the Sulphur meetup. Downtown 66 should be at the Sulphur meetup because she's going to be coming up
Is
to our
that your
house.
mom?
Huh?
Let's say, was that your mom, Lynn? Ellen?
Downtown, yes. You want to call her back and tell her I'm on a line?
Oh, the phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, like clockwork.
Yeah.
In the morning and in the evening.
Always.
What you
But
doing?
She understands when I don't answer. There's, something,
Yeah.
a reason. And if she'd called back immediately, I would know it was an emergency, so I'm not worried about it.
It just
Not
jumped.
just totally
There you
ignoring
go.
my mom.
66 is coming.
Yeah, she's staying with us, so I knew she was coming. LG Fowler family will be there. Cool.
Well, they live just south of there.
North. Falls Valley.
Yeah, they live in Falls Valley.
Yeah. And Living Simple said that sounds like a fantastic time. Yeah, it should be. It should be fun.
Someone said Simply Jan might come.
That'd be awesome.
You get to see her again.
That would be cool. And Connie White, just do lots of lives. Well, we will for sure. I'm sure a lot of people will. Lila, I thought Lila left. Kitty ran off. It comes around every night. Oh. And Jovita Navarro, howdy Lila, I'm so glad the cat is safe. Creekside Maples, it destroyed Mercy Hospital. Yes, it did.
Yeah, those were horrifying pictures. Cars in the third-story windows and stuff like
Yeah,
that. That was
bad.
crazy.
Brenda says, I'm going to try to do the sulfur meetup. We would sure love to see you
Oh, yeah?
there. Paul Honeymoon. Honeymoon? Who am I? Anthony? Yeah, it's Anthony that always says honeymoon.
Honeymoon, yeah.
I'm hot and tired. Can you tell? So, Paul Honeyman said, Brenda Baker, me, ornery, nope, never, don't know what you mean. Yeah, we totally understand you, Brenda. But he's fun. We love him. All right, Creekside Maple said, wish we could get to Sulphur Springs, but U.S.-Canada border won't open until August.
Wow.
Oh, man. Marshfield. There's always Marshfield.
See, I don't get it.
There's one in August.
The Mexican-American border's open.
Right?
They're
Well-
coming over in droves, Tony. What's up there?
Yeah. I'm not sure they're supposed to be, but they are. Let's see. Creek said, but it is open. Where am I at? I am so lost. That is so distracting with that lag.
Downtown 66. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it jumped on me again. Sorry. Okay, there it is. Creekside Maples, no, she was in Freeman Hospital. Okay, so his mom wasn't in the hospital at Mercy. Downtown 66 says, I'm so excited to meet everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited to meet a bunch of these people we haven't met yet, so that'll be
Yeah.
awesome. LG Homestead, I heard a rumor there could be a couple of big channels.
Yes.
There could be. Country Road Cure. Wait, what? His ears.
I didn't see them in there.
His ears were burning. Hers. Hi, Anthony and Roxanne. How are y'all tonight? Yeah, I was just saying. I called Paul Honeymoon. Can't remember. No,
Happy
that
Father's Day there,
that was-
Anthony and Gary.
that was David. That was come on with the come on.
Oh, yeah.
Saying Paul Honeymoon. That's what it was. I couldn't remember if it was you, Anthony, or if it was David, and it just clicked. It was David. Vita Navarro, Mike and Terry, why are you guys uncomfortable? Because it is hot in this room.
Oh, my gosh. We're at a Hilton hotel, and the air conditioning.
It's not working right.
But when we get off the live, we're going to another room.
Yeah. But we can stay in here. I'm good. I'll live. Yeah, Brenda said it's hope either the AC wouldn't work when they got there. Yeah, and they came in to try and fix it, and it was feeling better for a little while, but it's still not good. And it was like over 100 degrees here today, so that has something to do with it, I'm sure. Paul Honeyman at Creekside Maples. Mike said he's going to wait at the mountain for you, mate, because of your broke back. Paul, shame on you. I've been defending you, and now you're doing the ornery stuff. Let's see. Oh, Connie White. Maybe they need the presidential invite to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody saying hi to Anthony and Roxanne. And yes, thank you, mods. And Country Road Cure asked how Corey and Cynthia Davis are doing. And Jovita says that's not acceptable. Well, no, and they did say that they will put us in a different room. So we just got a call down there. I mean, they've been pretty accommodating. They came right up, tried to take care of it. We thought it was going to be better, but now it seems like
It ain't better.
it's gone right back to being hot again. So they will switch us rooms. They promised us that. Let's see. Barbie, wait, be safe getting to Wyoming. We definitely will.
I hope it's cooler up there.
I don't think it's, well, I think there's one day, maybe tomorrow, that was supposed to be cooler, and other than that, it was going to be hot there too. Creekside Maples, Paul, back into the corner, mate. Corey and Cynthia, just hanging out, CRC. Oil and Wellness with Marsha, hi.
Hey,
No, we are not from Hayes. We are in Hayes on our way to go up to Sheridan, Wyoming for a week for the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association National Convention. Wow, that's
Yeah.
a lot to say.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what we're doing. We actually live in Oklahoma, so yeah.
Yeah, there should be between 6,000 and 10,000 veterans at this thing.
Paul says, nope, funny, not ornery, Terry. Okay. Well, that's what we call ornery. It's just good fun, that's all. And Brenda said that's why I said he was being ornery. Vita Navarro, okay, just want you guys comfortable. Well, thank you, and we appreciate that, and I'm sure...
For the money we paid for the room, I want to be comfortable
Yeah,
too.
yeah, seriously. Paul, I have a twisted sense of humor to some people. Nah, I totally get it, Paul. It's good. LG says, do y'all just have the one daughter, or are there more? So,
There's only one daughter.
only one daughter.
There can only be one.
She's our favorite daughter.
My favorite daughter.
Yeah. And then we have
Two sons.
Two sons. Austin, who is, Lord, how old is my son now? Can't think. He's like 27. He'll be 28 in
September.
Yes. And
We have Kevin. And he's 32.
Yes.
He lives in Oklahoma.
And we
In
walk-
fact, the town we got lost in, north of OKC, in Edmond, they live right there. We drove right by their house.
Yeah.
We didn't stop.
Stop
So I'm hoping they didn't see none of these.
Yeah.
And then we have another son. He died in January. He was pronounced dead on my. He was pronounced. He got an overdose. And he was in the hospital on my birthday in 2020, and then he died on the 27th of January of 2020. And we were in Korea, and as soon as I got the call from from Kevin, I just told him, I said, I got to go, and jumped on the next plane flying from Seoul, Korea, to St. Louis, and we got there enough just to hold his hand. So, and then he died. But he donated all his organs that they could use to other people. So that kind of lifted my heart a little bit. I get a little bit, because you shouldn't bury one of your children. So, but I know he's with God. I know he's in a better place.
Anthony and Gary both said thank you and happy Father's Day to you, Mike. And y'all are
Thank
always
you.
welcome. Downtown 66 says, thanks, vets. And I lost where I was at again. LG said, God bless our vets. That must have been right after I was talking about the combat vet.
Yep.
Freaks
Now
like-
you wouldn't say that if you was in a room with 8 to 10,000 veterans. Those old crusty, salty dogs from every branch of the service, you couldn't get them. They're like Congress. You can't get them to agree on anything for the association. I mean, I was in there, what was it, Kansas City? 8 hours just to talk over 10 things.
Good enough.
My gosh.
Let's see where we're at. Lila said, friends from the Freedom Riders will be there also at the convention. Awesome.
All right.
That's so cool. Downtown 60, y'all need to cool down and hydrate. Probably. Oh, and then there's no ice.
Oh, the ice machine on the 3rd floor is broke.
Yep. Yep. So
Who
we
do I got to call? Paris?
can't get ice.
Paris Hilton? Somebody? Who do I got to call?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to fill out a comment card, even if I do get a discount.
I jumped again. Dana said, sorry for your loss, guys. LG said, sorry for your loss. Country Road Cure said, oh my goodness, I am so sorry for your loss. Creekside Maples talking to Paul Honeyman. I'm good when I'm good, but I'm bad. When I'm bad, I'm good at it.
There you
go. Connie White, hey, you're not being bad if you don't get caught.
That's right.
Elvita Navarro, Mike and Terry, so sorry for your loss. Thank you for your service, Mike.
Thank you for saying that.
And Lila, I'm very sorry. Mike, Evelyn, so sorry for your loss. LG, no, we are not made to bury our children. And you know, guys, I appreciate, and I'm sure you appreciate all of that. But I think I'm going to scroll down
Yeah.
so we can not bring this so far. Sad. Brittany says your chickens won't go to sleep. Well, you know.
The sun's got to be almost down,
Yeah.
and then if you go out there like Mom does, she goes in there. Okay, guys, let's get in there. Let's get in there. And all of a sudden,
They start
she's
going
like
to
the chicken whisperer. They
yeah,
start moving up the ramp, and they get in there. She goes, "Come on,"
go to bed.
and they go to bed. And it's just like I go out there, and they just play games with me.
Yeah. You got to go out there and stand outside the fence and say, go to bed. You got to go to bed now. And they will. They'll go. But it's got to be almost dark. And they actually, if it gets dark, they'll go on their own, and you can just go out there and close the chicken door. Connie. Did Connie? I missed something. Connie. Oh, wow, Connie, I am so sorry for your loss. That is horrible.
Yeah, we shouldn't be burying them.
No, not at all. Not at all. The weekend after Mother's Day was. Oh, wow. That breaks my heart. That's horrible. Okay.
Yeah, the air conditioning's out in our room. We're at a Hilton, and it feels like I'm on the 41.36. I'm sweating like a prisoner in here. This thing used to be dry.
It's wet now.
Oh,
Brenda,
and she doesn't sweat.
I don't.
My cooling system's working.
Brenda Baker says y'all need to get off here and change rooms. It's too hot. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid we're going to change rooms and just run into the same problem.
Well, we're going to go to the room first and check it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Wellness, when Marcia says they grow so fast, I have 2 girls and 1 boy. My daughter will be 35 in October. My other daughter will be 33 in December, and my son will be 32 in February. I lost our child between our girls because their dad kicked me across the room. Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
awful.
Here's a little thing. It's easier to go take a walk than lay a hand on someone you say you love. I don't care if that walkabout's 5 years. There's no call for it, you know.
No.
Our kids, I probably whooped my kids twice in their whole life. Now, that's about it. I used to get the beatings of a lifetime when I was growing up, but that was just from a single mom raising 7 kids and trying to feed people and, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I know it gets frustrating and stuff like that. But they used to tell stories. Oh, my dad used to beat the heck out of me. 2 times in your life.
Yeah.
Kevin, one time, he took a rock to a BMW and started scribbling on the side of a BMW.
Austin did the same thing with his
I
dad.
paid $9,000 for a paint job on a BMW. Because they don't just paint one side, they paint the whole thing. And oh, by the way, he got a different color too. And then the second one was when Kevin was younger than that, and Kevin was we lived on a 2nd-story balcony in Germany.
I'm sorry.
And he pulled his thing out and started peeing on the kids down on the playground.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at something LG said.
I'm just telling you. My kids don't know what a beating is.
LG said they're trying to be off-grid at the Hilton.
Right? If I gotta cook my eggs in the morning, I'll be pissed.
Country Road Gear said, oh man, that sucks. Downtown 66, changing the subject. How about them Cubs? Yeah.
Oh, Cubs!
Oh, wow, no Cubs. What do
You dare to talk about the Cubs?
She knows better.
You know better than that. We're Redbird fans.
LG says, happy thoughts, God is good.
Yes.
Yes. Connie White, yes, they do oil and wellness. My son will be 33 next year.
Yeah.
Brittany says, you guys getting a discount for that room? Yes, we
Yes.
are. They already told us. And they are going to move us out into another room. Paul Honeyman at Downtown 66. Them Cubs will get eaten by the Tigers.
Detroit Tigers.
Yeah. No, Cardinals. Downtown season, go to the new room. We will. Jovita said, Mike, just make sure you grab some ice. From the ice machine that is not working.
I'm going to take my suitcase, empty it, fill it full of ice, and put it in the bathtub and jump in it.
Country Road Cure at MT Homestead, laughing out loud. That's hot.
I know, brother. And I'm paying for it.
Right? Maybe it's like going to the sauna. We're in the sauna.
I've lost a few pounds, so.
Oil and wellness with Marcia. You may not get caught here on earth, but God sees everything and we will be accountable for everything.
Yep, you're right.
Absolutely. Downtown 66 at Paul Honeyman. I'm a Cardinals fan. I make fun of the Cubs to bring levity.
Yeah.
Yes. Creekside Maples. I'm sure you can empathize with Mike and Terry at CRC. I'm sure it's getting hot and humid there in Arkansas. Yeah, I've seen Anthony sweating a lot.
Anthony, I'm going to tell you something. You have it worse than I do, brother. Because I'm sleeping on a king-size bed. And I'm moving to a room.
Yeah.
You live out there. You can't move to another room, brother.
Oh, Catfur for Kitten Britches says, Terry and Big Mike, we've been here just listening. Well, thank you, and we're glad you're listening. Lila says, get on a different floor. At least you can get some ice.
Yeah, the only one that works in the entire building is the first floor.
Oh, my God.
There's probably a waiting line.
Paul said, Mike, ask the front desk for 2 eggs and a bowl of water. See if they're boiled in the
I
morning.
know, right?
Ovita, thanks for going live in spite of horrendous temperatures. You're welcome. The things we do.
And it was a thumbs up between this
We
one
love going.
and the other one. What was the other one right down the road?
Oh, yeah. There's one right next door.
Yeah. Courtyard?
Well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I said, no, let's stay at this one. We stayed at Hamptons before. They're good
Really?
hotels
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Again,
Hampton by Hilton.
Like they said on, what was that movie? Search for the Holy Grail. You chose poorly.
Lila said the Atlanta Braves are where it's at.
Who said that?
Oh, Lila.
Is Lila drinking?
I don't know. She's in New York.
I know. I thought she'd be like a Mets or a Yankees fan.
Hi, fallen Arkansas veterans. He finally made it. Just got through mowing the yard. All right. Well, he's probably pretty warm then too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said earlier after one of our lives that he wasn't getting the notification.
Oh, Vita, tell them who my American League team is.
Yes, American League team, both of us are Texas Ranger fans.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I was stationed at Fort Polk, Louisiana, Fort Puke. And I drove for the first game Nolan Ryan pitched for the Rangers. And then I drove again when they played the A's, and he threw a no-hitter. So I'm a Texas Rangers fan. That's my American League team.
Country Road Cure said, "You got that right," laughing out loud. So jealous. Let's see.
Anthony, I gave you an option. You can come to the Homestead and stay a weekend.
Yeah, you can come to MTB&B
Or
a hotel. We will set you up just
Yeah.
so you can get away. Just
so you can cool down, brother. Because right now, if you got on your bike, it's still hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was out there pumping gas, and I thought I was going to pass out because I was in a furnace. The wind was blowing in Kansas, as everybody knows, and it was just. I thought I was in one of those. What do they call them? Those air daddies. Those things that.
Oh, the air fryers.
Like an air fryer. That's what I felt
Yeah.
like out there.
Fallen Arkansas veterans, hot and sweaty and worn out, and I believe it. And he said his uncle was a drill sergeant at Fort Polk.
Who is this?
Fallen Arkansas veterans.
Brother. They stationed me at Fort Polk one time with the 5th Infantry Division, and I couldn't wait. I re-enlisted for 3 more years to get out of there. And then I did my tour, and I returned back to the United States. And when I seen the thing on the orders that said Fort Polk, Louisiana again, I'm a grown man. I actually cried. I wanted to do a crime, so they kicked me out of the Army because I did not want to go back to Fort Puke, Louisiana. Oh my God. And I was a drill sergeant at Fort McClellan, Alabama, which is just as hot in the summertime. Oh, it's ungodly.
Empty fries on the way. Yep,
Yeah.
that'd be us. Corey and Symphony, National League all the way. Yeah, well, we're truly Cardinal fans, but
We do love our Rangers.
for American League, we go Rangers. But yeah, other than that, it's Cardinals all the way. Country Road Cure, I appreciate the offer.
Anytime. My doors are open for you guys.
Yeah.
I'll let you pet my turkey.
You can bring
You pet my turkey.
You can bring a week's worth of laundry with you. We got an extra washer and dryer.
We got a washer and dryer upstairs where you're going to stay, and we got a washer and dryer downstairs. And you can put all your laundry in there at one time.
Let's see.
That's got to be tiring.
Oh wow, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Trying to do all the.
But at
laundry
least
like
it's
that.
not a tub with a washboard on
Yeah,
it.
at least they got the small thing.
I remember my grandmother doing that.
Yeah.
She had biceps. I mean, she was like,
Fallen Arkansas veterans. His name was Cleveland Stewart, his uncle.
oh, okay.
Hood's Custom Shop.
That had to be back when it was Camp Polk.
You think?
Yeah.
Hood's Custom Shop. I was sweating all day and freezing all night at Like a Bully Homestead.
He had that air conditioner turned up, I bet.
Lila, gotta go now, guys. Bye. Okay, have a good night, Lila.
Bye, Lila.
We'll talk to you later. Fallen Arkansas veteran says, "Me too, Cardinals all the way."
There you go.
Downtown 66, Cardinals, Yankees, before I die, please.
There you go.
And Everybody's saying goodnight to Lila. And Downtown 66 says, I'm bringing my laundry too then.
There you go.
You can bring your laundry. It's all right. Yeah, we're just like, I think we'd make a good B&B.
Yeah.
I serve,
Actually,
I serve a good breakfast.
Actually, before we even moved here, we were going to buy the place called the McAllister House in McAllister, Oklahoma, and it is a historical house. They wanted some ungodly amount of money. That we kept watching it for like a year, and it dropped down to like 175. And we were talking about it seriously, and then keeping that as a B&B, and then buying a place to live, because it is a beautiful house.
Yeah.
If you ever get online, Google the McAllister House, McAllister, Oklahoma. It is a beautiful, beautiful mansion.
Yeah. The only
And they
thing
were
is
like giving it away at
they-
175.
we found out later there were a lot of
A lot of work that had to be
structural
done, yeah.
issues, so yeah.
But a beautiful home.
And Downtown 66 said, thanks. Yep, no problem.
We made it to the bottom?
We made it to the bottom again.
Well, we've been on here for an hour and
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, Laura, Downtown 66 said that house was awesome. Yeah, I sent her pictures
Yeah.
of it. It was a cool house.
Man.
Hood said, at Corey and Cynthia Davis just chilling now. All right. I wish we were chilling. Well,
Yeah.
It's not chilly in here.
No.
So
All right.
I think now that we've caught up, and yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. See if we can switch rooms. It is horrendous in here. LG Homestead. Wow, that doesn't seem that long.
Could step in a hammock over it like a bully.
Yeah. Yeah, and Country Root Cure. Wow, that would have been awesome. I'm for sure going to look that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Brittany's back, said chickens are in bed. Yay.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And Downtown 66, my bank robbers storming grounds. Hashtag jinx. Yep. And Coy and Cynthia Davis says, y'all have a great night and the rest of the trip. Country Road Cure, think of cold places like the North Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fallen Arkansas veterans, where is that haunted house that things fly out of the kitchen cabinets?
Oh, that's up in Estes Park, the Stanley Hotel.
Yeah.
That's the Stanley Hotel up in Estes Park, north of Denver.
LG Homestead, okay. See you guys. When do you get back home? We should be getting back. Not.
Brittany's already going to bed.
Yeah. Night, Brittany. Next Monday. Yeah, next week Monday, I think. Brenda Baker says get cool somewhere. Laura says good night. Stacy says late to the party. Yeah, well, we would stay on longer, but let me do the quick explanation. We're at the hotel in Hayes. We got here, we turned the air on, and it is not cooling down in here at all.
Yeah.
Maintenance tried to come in and fix it, and it worked for a little while. Now it's back to hot again, so they're going to switch us to another room, and we will be doing random lives. We probably will try to give at least 15-minute notice. You may or may not catch us, but yeah, we're going to do random lives throughout the week with the different things we're doing, and then we will do our regular live on Wednesday night at 8 Central, and yeah, so.
But here's a parental advisory. We're going live around a bunch of old veterans, so earmuffs on some of it. I apologize up front.
If anything
I
is
can't
said,
control
yeah.
what these old goats are going to say.
Maybe.
But we are definitely going to go live Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, our normal time,
From the hotel.
from the
there.
hotel up there in Sheridan, Wyoming.
Yeah.
But the other ones is going to be arbitrary lives that kind of like you've seen at Pryor and stuff like that. So just to give, because we got a lot of combat veterans that aren't here, but they subbed our page and stuff like that. So just let them see what Nationals is all about and things like that. So I apologize up front for any vulgarity that might.
Anything that may be NSFW.
What is that?
Not safe for work.
Not safe for work. Okay.
Evelyn says, hope y'all get a much cooler room. And some rest, yeah. Jovita Navarro says, good night, everyone. Mike and Terry sleep well. And you have a good night, too, Jovita.
Good night, Brittany.
Downtown 66 said, good night. Hoods, happy Father's Day, Anthony. Country Road Cure, good night, everyone.
Cowden?
Yeah. Happy Fathers to all you dads out there. Have an awesome Monday, everyone. You too, Anthony and Roxanne. Tell Mel and Gary we said for them to have a good day too.
There's plenty of ice at the house.
Yeah, there is plenty of ice at our house.
Yeah.
Yep. And
We got our own ice maker.
And Connie White said at Downtown 66, she subbed you today. Stacy Cowden says, I live close to Air Base, so used to you. Yeah. The military. Yep.
Yeah.
And Creekside Maple says, night, guys. Good night, Tony and Joni. Hope
Bye,
y'all
guys.
have a good week. And I think we're going to get off here, and y'all have a good night, and we're going to go try and get cooled down. Whew.
Man,
Night,
old
everyone.
man shouldn't be sweating like this. These are my golden years.
Nope. Yeah. Night, everybody.
I'll go sleep in the Jeep. It's got air.